Hi, this is Chris from the Stephanie Miller Show. Please enjoy this exclusive clip from Political Voices Network.
Donald Trump was fired by 81 million people. So let's be clear about that. And clearly he is having a very difficult time processing that. But we cannot afford to have a president of the United States who attempts, as he did in the past, to upend the will of the voters in a free and fair election. And I'm going to tell you that I have traveled the world as Vice President of the United States, and world leaders are laughing at Donald Trump.
Oh, why so grumpy, Donald? Shake it off. You did great.
Oh, but he says he did great. Yeah.
Lindsey Graham said disaster.
Oh, did he? I didn't see that.
Yes.
Oh, boy.
And he was in the spin room for Trump.
Okay, great.
And he said they should fire the debate team. By the way, good job, Tulsi. Nicely done.
Definitely.
Yeah, you did well, Tulsi.
Real good what you did.
Hashtag not you,
Yeah,
Tulsi.
I think next time he's going to say hashtag not you, Tulsi.
Oh, my God. Where do we even start about last night?
That was
Holy
great.
crap.
I actually stayed up for it.
Did you really?
I didn't. I watched all of it this morning.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
ABC
fell
News
asleep
Live
right
was
before
rerunning
it.
the entire thing. That's why
Yeah.
I got up and watched the entire thing.
I fell asleep right before it, and then I woke up a few minutes in. I was like, oh. And then I went back and watched the...
And then I
She
watched
did- she
Lawrence
had him-
O'Donnell talk about Taylor Swift.
She did. She had it right from the beginning with
Yeah,
the handshake.
from that handshake.
She
Yep.
just
She
owned
had
that
him.
bitch.
Threw him off.
Owned that bitch.
And you-
spanked him so hard, he's
And-
going to have to pay her hush money.
Yeah.
What?
Someone on Threads commented that she shook his hand and he couldn't use sanitizer for 90 minutes after
And
that.
it bugged him.
It bugged him. It really did. They knew that.
I mean,
Yeah, he's got this germaphobe
He
thing.
does.
I kept hearing the Billy Bass in my head because she just baited him.
Yes, she
And he took the bait every single time. That's right. Oh my God, hilarious. Why is it my headphones coming out or is it me? What's happening?
No, it might be
What's
the mic
going
from
on?
the phone.
Okay. All
Do you
right.
want mine?
No.
It might be the board.
It's not like it's a big day.
No.
No.
Pardon me. Oh, I snorted already.
Uh-huh.
There's going to be a lot of snorting. Anyway, where were we? Oh, yeah.
giggling.
I was.
Oh.
Take me to the rear. Yeah, he just. Wow. They're eating dogs in Springfield. I mean, my God.
That was a conspiracy theory that was bumbling under until last night when he brought it into the mainstream and people watching it are like, what the hell is
Did
he
you
talking
see
about?
Eric Erickson tweeted, "You stupid mother, you put that out there and now you made it repeat this stupid on TV."
Yeah. And now everybody
David
has
Moore,
to defend it.
There is no evidence any dogs are
Right.
being eaten. I saw it on TV. Grandpa, Matlock's not real.
Neither
Oh
are my
God.
teeth.
I kept hearing all
He
of
is
our,
Abe
I
Simpson.
kept hearing all of our Grandpa Simpson drops last night.
Grandpa, Matlock's not real.
Neither are my teeth, but I can still eat corn on the cob if someone cuts it off and smushes it into a fine paste. Now that's good eating. Death stalks you at every turn.
Death looked like it was stalking
He
you.
was talking about Springfield, so why not?
Yeah.
You know, at my age, the mind starts playing
All right,
tricks.
not the. Yeah, it was 90 minutes of the onion belt.
Apple pie on the
Okay.
seat.
Uh-oh.
Grandpa, are you sitting on the pie?
I sure hope so.
I think he probably did. I think he pooed himself.
Yeah.
Oh, he did.
About halfway
That was
through.
not
As soon
a
as
pie.
she shook his hand.
He wouldn't look at her the
No.
whole time.
Not at all.
Not even a little bit.
Nope.
Yeah, the world leaders are scared of him. Oh, by the way, is Viktor Orban his character reference? Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Oh, yeah.
Viktor Orban loves me. I'm like,
Yeah. Okay. The
And-
dictator of Hungary? Sure, Grandpa.
And your point is?
Hitler thinks I'm fantastic. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Wow. What else? Oh, his healthcare plan is some vague concepts.
It's a concept.
I have
thing.
concepts of
Things.
someone.
Notions.
said it's right. I have a pastiche of notions about healthcare. The only thing I wish he'd said is, "Will that be here in 2 weeks?" Like it was 45 times while you were president.
He's going to declare Healthcare Week, just like he declared Infrastructure
There
Week.
you
My
go.
my pastiche of notions on healthcare will be delivered in 2 weeks.
Well, like when you ask me to do something, it's just a pastiche of notions that I'm
Right.
going to give to you.
Right.
Because, that's what I do for my job.
I just. I can't. Oh my God! And then the Taylor Swift endorsement.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
right
27
afterwards.
Brilliant.
minutes after the. Oh my God. And he's such a like 8th grade girl. I don't care about Taylor. I don't see. I like Brittany Mahomes better.
Brittany Mahomes has not put out an album.
She has not.
I
That is
can't
true.
believe he seriously went into the spin room himself to spin that he
yeah.
won. Oh,
He didn't trust anybody else to spin for him. Lindsey Graham sure wasn't spinning for him.
No, he was not.
disaster! Not the review I was looking for.
Oh, I want to hear Lindsey Graham. What did Lindsey Graham have to say? I didn't see this.
Oh, hey now.
Oh,
hold,
my
please.
God.
Hold,
Oh, yeah,
please.
he said it was
How
a
did I miss
disaster.
this?
It was a disaster.
Wow.
All right, hang on.
Yeah, he said it was a disaster.
Lindsey Graham summed up his feelings on Trump's debate performance in one word: disaster.
Uh-oh.
He was in the spin room. Ooh, that was a very
Oh,
good spin.
that must have been an uncomfortable spin
Bad
room.
spin
With the
room.
two of them in there?
He said Trump appeared unprepared and recommended the former president fire his debate team.
Not you, Tulsi.
Hashtag.
Carlos Ozraki said maybe the brainworms from too close a contact with Bobby Jr.
Yeah.
transferred. Is that a thing?
There was a brainworm transfer?
Yeah.
There was.
Sure. I mean, I saw Wrath of Khan. I know what the earwig can
can
do.
happen.
Yes.
What did Carlos will join us later? Oh, he said apparently there was a brainworm transfer when RFK Jr. had got too close to Trump. Yikes. Grandpa is craze balls. I mean, just the looks on her face.
Oh, she was just like,
oh my God. Oh, wait, what was, this one. Amanda said her ability to stop herself from saying this mother on national television
Heroic.
requires the kind of willpower
Yeah.
most of us could never
That was
dream of.
heroic willpower.
and Jon Stewart had a whole thing. He's like, she's ready to take off her earrings and just go.
Uh-huh.
She did, but she handled it perfectly because
She
you
did.
can't, address every lie. And some
No,
of them
you
were so
can't.
ridiculous. She just laughed. Like, what are you going to
And
do?
if you address every lie, you make the entire
Yeah.
debate about him.
Exactly.
And that's
She
not
got
what we
her
wanted last night.
vision for America to
Right.
her plans out there, and
Right.
while obviously slapping back when she needed to, but holy cow. I mean, and then all they MAGA's reduced to whining, of course, about the moderators, and you're like, well, as Daniel Dale said, he lied so much.
Right.
33
times,
times.
yeah.
Like,
Right.
how come? Because he's the one lying. Why? Because she doesn't lie. Like it's just like
I think
so
she
they're only
made
fact-checking.
one misleading statement
was
according
about the
to Daniel
depression.
Dale.
Yeah,
It was about the
but it's
depression.
one stupid thing that.
Right.
By the way, unemployment was at 14, almost 15% at one point.
It
It
was
had come
coming
down a
down,
little.
yeah.
Right, but it still was historically high. So that's not a lie. That's
It's
like
right.
a-
But
okay.
it was
a
slightly
misstatement.
misleading.
At
It's
what
a
point in
misstatement.
Yeah.
his disastrous
Exactly.
administration, and it was the worst jobs record since
Right.
Herbert Hoover. So what she said anyway.
Sure.
But he just, as Daniel Dale said, poor Daniel Dale.
I know.
John King said Daniel Dale's going to be up all night with the fact checking. We've started a GoFundMe for his espresso machine.
John Berman was talking to Daniel Dale this morning on CNN, and after Daniel Dale's report about all the misleading stuff, John Berman was like, "Okay, go rest, go get a drink of water, thank you." And he's like, "I'm thirsty."
Bourbon. Get some
They have to
bourbon.
have people bringing him bottles of water like in a
Right.
marathon. Just, you're only 14 lies in. Here,
Yeah.
hydrate. Yes. He said Trump made at least that seems low to me.
It
33
does seem
false
low
claims
for 2 hours.
Yeah. He said what stood out, this was a staggeringly dishonest debate performance from Trump. Just lie after lie on subject after subject. No major presidential candidate before Trump has ever lied with this kind of frequency. A remarkably large chunk of what he said tonight was just not true, and this wasn't like a little exaggeration, political spin. It was a lot of false claims that were untethered to reality. Thank you. At least the moderator said there is
tried.
no state in which it is legal to
Right.
kill a baby after he's born.
She did say that. Yes.
Lindsey Davis, and
yeah.
see, I told you Lindsey Davis and David Muir would be good.
They were better.
Yeah, it is
It's
almost
hard.
impossible to.
It's hard.
I mean, he did get way more time because he won't shut them up and he lies so much, and so they did. I did feel like
But
they let him.
Kamala took that into account.
I know.
She did.
And she used that split screen like nobody's business.
She
that
did.
was
Oh my God.
masterful.
They had to. But I mean, how many times have you noticed he repeats himself?
Who repeats himself?
I've heard he repeats himself.
I mean, they
Donald
had to.
Trump repeats himself?
He repeats himself.
They had to cut him off a few because he just kept saying the same crazy, right? Illegals, millions of illegal.
Eating dogs and cats.
I can't. I'm not even. Are you guys remembering any other? I can't even remember the craziest. Like you were saying, you could have gotten
The cats.
5,000.
I think the cats was the crazy.
I would have given you 14 pages worth of sound bites.
Oh, I know. I'm sorry. She's doing transgender surgery on illegal immigrants.
Yes, that's it. That was good.
See, this is the stuff like. She's not going to respond to that. It's so ridiculous.
And her
just the
face
look
like-
on her face is like, what? Yeah, that one. I hold your calls.
All right.
She personally is doing transgender surgery.
She personally is, because she's a surgeon, too, apparently.
Presumably while they're eating a cat.
Did somebody call Alf? Because Alf was famous for eating the neighborhood
He
cat.
did eat
Yes.
the neighborhood
Wow.
cat.
He tried to eat the neighborhood
He was
cat.
terrible.
And he was an illegal alien.
He was.
Who said Kamala Harris pitched a shutout? Who said that?
Alf.
No. Chris Wallace on Fox News.
Oh.
Grandpa heard
Wait a minute.
that on Fox News.
Chris Wallace is on CNN.
Oh, what did I
Now,
say?
he is
Oh,
on
he's not.
CNN.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He was formerly a
Right.
Yeah.
right.
Fox.
He's on,
Yes,
he's
artist
on
known as
CNN.
Fox News
He used to
anchor.
be, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. All right. Yeah. CNN poll shows 63% of viewers think Harris beat Trump in the debate. A complete reversal from what we saw in June with Biden. So I don't know. Grampy went in the spin room and then also called Fox and Friends to say
This morning.
I won by a lot.
The polls say I won by a lot.
Which polls was he? What was he looking at? Yeah, 60. Let's see. 63% thought Kamala Harris won to Ida Whitware's. I don't even know what his little
37%,
pathetic.
I
Oh,
think,
37%. Oh, Grampy.
It's math.
Grampy.
That's winning by a lot in his world.
Yeah, a complete reversal from the Biden debate. Obviously, I love when she's like, "Yeah, I'm not Joe Biden. You're running against me." Like he just. I mean, that was the other thing. He's not running against Biden anymore. He just came off like a mean jerk, like he always does. Like,
Yep.
maybe you can wake Biden up at 4 p.m. and he doesn't even know he's alive. Like he's just an a-hole.
He's not running against Biden.
Right, he's not running against
why
him.
does that matter?
By the way, Biden's approval ratings go through the roof since he dropped out.
Absolutely.
Like, what do you get by bashing the president of the United States, who, is a pretty loved figure
Right.
now,
Yeah.
and it's
a
just
stand-up guy.
Exactly.
and not running against
Right.
you.
Exactly.
It's just like, oh my God. Chris Wallace said the result was just as devastating to Trump as the June debate was for Biden.
Yep.
But yeah, I don't even know. It's hard to remember because there were so many ridiculous moments. Do you have highlights, favorites, kids?
The cat.
Oh yeah, that is hard
Bringing
to-
the cat, eating cats into the mainstream
We have that.
was a highlight for
Oh
me.
wait, Okay, then do that. We just have to hear that
Was
quick
it
before we break.
16?
16.
Yeah, 16.
People to come into our country and look at what's happening to the towns all over the United States. And a lot of towns don't want to talk. It's not going to be Aurora or Springfield. A lot of towns don't want to talk about it because they're so embarrassed by it.
What?
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that
The
came
dogs.
in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there.
He is a crazy conspiracy
Like a
theory
dog.
site.
Like a dog, they're eating dogs.
Dogs.
Like a dog.
Like a dog.
Like a dog. They're eating the dogs. The New York came out.
Okay, David Muir. Oh my God.
I just want to clarify here. You bring up Springfield, Ohio, and ABC News did reach out to the city manager there. He told us there have been no credible reports of specific claims of pets being harmed, injured, or abused by individuals within the immigrant community.
Alf isn't real.
Alf, yeah.
I've seen people on television.
Let me just say here, this is
The people on television say my dog was taken and used for food. So maybe he said that, and maybe that's a good
Yeah.
thing to say for a city manager.
I'm not taking this from
But the
television.
people are
I'm
on
taking it from
television
the city
saying their
manager.
dog was eaten by the people that went there.
Again, the Springfield city manager says there's no evidence of that. Vice President.
I saw it on the TV. I saw it on the TV.
Matlock's not real.
Alf
Neither
is
are my
fake.
teeth.
Yeah, Alf is fake.
And then apparently double down at the spin room. It's like,
Oh, yeah.
they need to do better fact checking. They are eating the dogs and cats.
What? Why is he fixated on that in
God.
particular?
Come on, this is fun now. Okay.
Really?
We'll ask Bob Seska later whether can we have a moratorium on not getting happy just for the 24 hours after this, and then we'll get to work.
You're too happy right now.
Yeah. Don't get happy.
I got concepts of ideas of things.
Notions.
A pastiche.
Notions. I got a pastiche of notions. Okay.
He doesn't know the phrase pastiche of notions. He doesn't know what a pastiche is. He doesn't even know what a notion is.
No, I just made that up. That was our thing, pastiche of notions.
There's no denying it, the vibes are really good right now. But vibes alone won't save our democracy. We need votes. At the Grassroots Democrats HQ, we know what it takes to win elections. Knocking doors, making calls, sending texts, and writing postcards. If we're going to elect Kamala Harris and Tim Walz and give them the Democratic Congress to pass their agenda, then we need to roll up our sleeves and talk to a record number of voters between now and November 5th. But let's be clear, we can't do it without you. So, are you ready to work? This is a fight for freedom and our future, and everything is at stake. Don't wake up on November 6th wishing you had done more. Join us. Go to grassrootsdems.org today to sign up to volunteer, and let's go win this thing.